I'm backing up my truck, I'm gonna hook it up, loading up my boat with all my gear. I've been working hard all week, trying to make ends meet, spending time wishing I was fishing. Well, Terry Wickstrom wants to take you fishing. Gather up your gear and come along. Well, Terry Wickstrom wants to take you fishing.
This is Terry Wickstrom. Join Karen Cullum, Greg Plaggio, and me as we take you to some of our favorite fishing spots from Colorado to Minnesota, the Arctic Circle to Central America and beyond. As we revisit episodes of Mountain States Fishing and Angling Adventures Television on the best of fishing with Terry Wickstrom.
Hey, we're up here today. We're at Lake John in north central Colorado. We're at the Lake John Resort with Bill and Tish Wilcox. Pleasure to see you, Bill.
Pleasure to meet you, Terry.
Tish just got serving us a great breakfast burrito. That was it good, guys?
Very good. Incredible.
I mean, you guys have a great place up here. We're up there as their guests today. We're going to go out and fish Lake John, and maybe we're going to fish the Delaney Buttes lakes too. We'll see how it goes today. But you guys have been up here how long?
This was our third summer. We bought it in the spring of '87 or '97. I'm sorry.
Seems like it.
Yeah, it does. I did all the work.
Oh, you're having fun. So tell us just quickly a little bit about what you got here. You've got a restaurant.
We have a restaurant. We have a general store that we keep a full line of bait and tackle.
You got
RV park. We have right now when at this limited facility. I mean, it's full hookups, but we only have 5 right now. But we plan on developing the rest of the trailer park, and that'll probably give us about another dozen. We have propane sales, gas sales, cabins especially.
And we're staying in one of the cabins, and we're up here as their guests today. We're going to go do a little fishing, and I wanted to come up and do Lake John for a while. Well, you've seen Roger and George on the show before, and it's great to have you again. Well, I know the Lake John is one of the gems for the Division Wildlife. They promote it a lot, and they've kind of asked me to come up here and do a show. And the nice thing about Lake John is it's available to all types of fishing. You can fish it with a fly, you can fish it with lures of all kinds, and you can bait fish it. You can fish it from boats, from belly boats, and from shore, and be quite successful. And ice fishing. It's great ice fishing. So we're going to come out, we're going to go out and try to show you a few different means of fishing. In fact, we'll tell you a little bit right now. We're going to start out trolling. At least a couple of us will be in the boat and a couple will be in belly boats. We're going to start out trolling, and we're going to do some things, and some of the common lures we might troll with will be crankbaits and stick baits like this Rapala, and I've got a jointed Rebel here, and we got some Castmasters. And what kind of lures are you going to use, George?
I'm going to stick with the flies, Terry, to be honest with you. And some of the flies that we're going to use, Aaron's going to show it to you. We're
going to try to show you a variety of fishing. We're going to do some trolling. We may do some just flatline trolling. We may use some snap weights to get it down. We're going to show you more of this as we're out there, and try to catch some fish and see if we can have a good time. And then maybe later on we'll run over to Delaney Buttes and see if we can catch some of those big browns.
Oh, it sounds great.
You guys ready to get out there?
You bet.
We're up here at Lake John, which is in, I guess, north central Colorado. It's just outside of Walden. Mm-hmm. About a 2.5, 3 hour drive out of Denver, something like that.
About 3.
And it's a lake that's, you can fish by any means you want. Now we're going to fish out of float tubes with fly rods. We're going to do some trolling, and we're going to cast some different lures out of the boat. So you can come up here, you can use bait. You can't use minnows because it's over 7,000 feet, but you can use night crawlers and power bait if you want to fish from shore and be quite successful. Right. You can fish trolling with lures like we're doing, or casting. It's just, it's a great fishery, and it's available to different methods of fishing, so almost anybody can come up here and enjoy it.
Yeah, you mentioned there was a 4-fish limit, which I think is fair. It's good for a bait legal lake. Still allows people that want to bait fish
to take a few home and eat them.
Some.
And another thing, you know, that the Division Wildlife told me that Lake John is either the first or second fastest growth rate for rainbows in the state.
Is that right?
So what happens here is that they stock it quite heavily. And I got a shore guy here, so I'm going to go around him. I don't want to bother him. And the fish grow rapidly, and there's quite a few holdover fish. So some real big fish do come out of this lake. Well, we're still in 13 feet of water, so we might as well get in a little closer. Find an edge. I mean, there's no sense just randomly trolling in open water. Let's find something to relate to. I tell you what, it was cold when we started. I'm ready to take my jacket off.
It's very nice.
Oh,
compared
beautiful.
to what it was yesterday when I came up. There you go, Terry.
Oh, there we go. Got fish on.
That didn't take long.
No. If you didn't get off. Oh, I might have lost him. I stopped the boat, so you might want to reel in so yours doesn't hit bottom. He's either swimming towards me or I lost him. I lost him. No, he's still there. He was swimming with me. It's just a little one, but we'll get him in. I think I can just flip him. We don't have to net him. Little one, but
It's a good start.
not that we're keeping score, Roger, but I'm winning.
Uh-huh.
You know what? There's a pair of pliers. Do you have a pair handy? Because I got some, and we'll get the hook out of him. Rainbow trout from Lake John. Just a nice starter fish. Try to get these hooks out without doing too much damage, and we'll get. Now we can keep 4 if we want, because this is a lake where you're allowed to harvest the fish. But I don't feel like cleaning fish today. But there we go, beautiful trout. Give you a good look at that beautiful fish. Get him back in the water. Oh, he's still active. Oh, and there he goes. Way to go.
Good
There we
job.
go. Over
Didn't
there.
take long for you?
No, try to keep up, would you?
Sure.
I tell you what, we could tell them while we got the lines in. Maybe we could tell them a little bit what we're doing here. I'm pulling I guess this is a jointed rebel, a crankbait type lure, and you're pulling a spoon.
Yeah, silver blue spoon.
And all we're doing is we're trying to get close to the weed edge. The weeds grow up pretty high here, so these are both running pretty shallow. I was probably only down about 5 feet and 12 feet of water.
Yeah.
Probably the same for you.
Yeah, be about the same.
And we're just kind of searching. If we start getting fish in consistent areas, we'll stop and cast to them. But in the meantime, we can cover some water, catch some fish, relax, and have a good time and enjoy the sunshine.
Yeah,
Let's-
good way to fish it.
It is. Let's get back out and get some more. You'll notice we're trolling here that I'm running my small motor from the back of the boat. And you'll see me do that a lot when I'm trolling. And there's a lot of different ways you can rig a boat for trolling. A lot of people like to hook their small motor to the big one, run it from the steering wheel. I don't like doing that personally. I guess maybe from my tournament days and things. I like to have the lines where I can see them. If I'm sitting at the steering wheel, the lines are behind me, the rods are, and I can't see them as well. So this gives me better visibility to what's going on. I've got this open room to work in when I do catch a fish. And you got one? Or no, you're just letting out. And but controlling my motor from the tiller, I have really quick instant control for turning. And it's just a great way to run a boat for trolling, and it's really comfortable.
Yeah, it's real nice to have it open too through the middle of the boat.
It is. We got all this room in front of us. We caught that fish. The net's laying here. We had room. If that would have been a big fish, we would have had everything in front of us here, the net. We could have brought that fish in, laid it right down in front of us, and we're all set up. And in the meantime, I had my rod and a rod holder. I was kicked back, just steering the boat, enjoying the sunshine. Well, I'll tell you what, that wind was beating us to death.
Yeah, they're real steady, real strong gusts.
And you couldn't control the boat. We were trolling earlier. We showed you a few techniques, caught some fish, but it was really difficult to keep the boat where we wanted to control it. We're blowing all over. And we came up here to fish. We want to show you that there's good fishing here, and we want to have a good time fishing too. We drove all over, so we want to fish.
Yeah, we do want to catch them.
Yes, we do. So we're going to some more.
Right.
So what we're going to do is we pulled into a sheltered shoreline, and we're going to anchor the boat so we don't have to worry about controlling it. And we're actually going to fish. We're each going to take a rod and put power bait on it. Now we've got a little treble hook with a slip sinker on it here.
Right.
Typical way you rig power bait. You've all seen how you do that. I'm sure you've all done that. I've got a slip sinker, and the reason I use the bass type slip sinker, it pulls through the weeds a little easier than another type of slip sinker. And we're going to be putting this power bait on. We're going to throw this sinker out. And there's a lot of weeds here, and we've got a leader here. This power bait I'm going to mold over this hook, and I just got a couple of power bait nuggets, Berkeley power bait. Good stuff, and you really catch trout in this. I mean, if you just want to go out and catch trout, this stuff works. We'll mold this onto the hooks, just to cover up those hooks. We'll cast that sinker out, and it'll be in the weeds, and the power bait will kind of float up in the weeds, and we'll put that in the rod holder and let it sit and kind of watch it. While we're doing that, we're both going to throw some inline spinners. I've got this Meps with a little trout colored blade. What kind of spinner are you going to throw?
We got a gold Vibrax #2. Try some different colors at least.
And I think really almost any inline spinner you could try, because when you're fishing trout, you really don't know on a lake like this. One might be more effective another day than another one might be more effective.
Right. Did have a couple of hits on a gold spoon earlier, so that's why I went back to the gold or copper color. Hopefully pick something up on that also.
Okay, well, we're going to anchor. We're going to get all set up, do some fishing. When you come back, hopefully we'll be catching a few fish, and we'll still be making a great day out of a day on Lake John, even though the wind is blowing and we can't do what we started to do.
That's right.
We'll see you in a little bit.
Here we go.
Oh, good bend in the rod. On the power bait?
Yeah, the green power bait, Berkeley.
Think we need the net? Might.
Why? Feels okay.
He's pulling good. Oh, don't get him getting those weeds, these thick weeds here.
Yeah, he's close in on the weeds.
Oh, nice fish, nice fish. Look at him. Look at him. Nice. Oh, beautiful. I'm going to try to net him quick when you get him close so he doesn't
Okay.
get in those weeds.
About 16, 17
It's a
maybe.
nice fish. Arr! Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, good job. All right, Berkeley power bait.
That was fun at least.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's fat.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful trout. Take a look at that. Well, he's hooked good. We're going to have to get some pliers to get the hook
Yeah.
out of him. Let's get him on hook and get him back in the water. I tell you, these spinners can be an effective way to fish this, Roger.
Yeah, it's good. I like fishing right off the edge of these weeds like that. Some of the fish move right in there. That's where I got the last one. So it's,
There's one. There's one. Oh, it's a pretty nice one, too. I think it's pretty close to the size of the one you had. Boy, he's swimming in there. Oh, look at him.
Yeah, he
Boy, they look beautiful in that water, don't they?
real silver.
Oh, he's down in the weeds now. Come on out, come on out. Oh,
Need a net?
oh, you know what? We need. What a beautiful fish.
Yeah.
What a beautiful fish. Can we need to get a shot of this fish in the water. Oh, what a nice fish. What a nice fish. Beautiful, beautiful fish. He's getting pretty tired. I'm going to bring him in because I want to let him go. Let him go. Come here. You know, oh, nice, nice fish. Tell you what, he fought so hard in those weeds for a long time. He's played out. Get those pliers handy, Roger?
Yeah, I do.
You know, if you turn them upside down like this, it takes away their equilibrium and they don't kick around as much. Easier to deal with them. I'm going to take this hook off, and I think what I'm going to do is he's still got quite a bit of life. He's going to be okay, I think, but I think I'm going to try to revive him in the live well until he's healthy and make sure we let him go, he doesn't die. I mean, if he doesn't look good, we're going to keep him, but we want to let him go. And by reviving him in the live well here, I can make sure he's going to make it, that he's doing good before I let him go. Because if he's going to die, we might as well keep him, because you can keep 4 fish. You're allowed to harvest 4 fish. Nice eating size fish, but we weren't going to keep any today. But
Right.
if he's going to die anyway, we'll take him with us. So we'll give him a little bit of time in the live well and see if we can get a couple more.
Yeah.
All right, hey, we're getting a few fish. I mean, the wind blew us off. We couldn't do what we wanted to do. It just shows you, if you're out on a trip and the thing you started out to do doesn't work out, that doesn't mean you have to go home and give up fishing. We came out here, we were going to troll and later on go out in the belly boats. We may still go out in the belly boats. But the wind blew up, it was hard to control the boat. We came into a little sheltered area of the lake. We anchored, we've caught some fish. We used some power baits, some spinners, caught them different ways. We've caught fish 3 or 4 different ways today. And some of the people in our group have caught them casting crankbaits. Others have caught them on flies from their belly boats. And it's just been a good day.
Yeah, it has been a great day out fishing. Aside from the wind, the few gusts, but different ways of catching them. Lures, the power bait, flies. It's been real fun.
Terry, I think I'm going to go ahead and try out those spinners. They were working real well yesterday. I'll go ahead and tie on one of those black and silver rooster tails that were working so well yesterday. See how that works out.
And we've had really good luck with spinners on this lake.
We did real well yesterday.
I don't know if one particular one is better than another. You had really good luck with that black and silver rooster tail, and I think Roger was using a silver or gold Meps. But they've all, you know, I think it's personal preference sometimes, and sometimes the fish have a preference.
Yeah, I think lately it's just been a matter of something loud and flashy. There's one.
good fish, Aaron?
Seems real nice.
Boy, I tell you what, that's fun in a belly boat. They'll pull you around, don't they?
Oh, it's a blast. Yeah, he hit that. He definitely hit it like he wanted it. He's staying pretty deep. I think he's trying to get into the weeds.
Yeah, those big fish in this lake will really pull you down in those weeds.
He's staying right under me.
What we've done is we left Lake John. We've come to North Delaney Buttes, which is about a 10-mile drive away. About 6 miles as the crow flies. It's in the same part of the state, obviously. This lake is famous for its large brown trout. It's fall. The browns are spawning. You're going to see people along the shore, people on belly boats. We'll be using spinners, minnow baits, and flies. See if we can't show you some of these big browns. I know for sure you'll get to see them jumping. You'll get to see some of these people catching some. So we'll finish up the day here, and then we'll head back to the resort.
Oh, what a pig. What a beauty. Roger, pigola. Karen, are you getting this? This is a beautiful male. Aaron, do you see the colors on this? Oh, this is a big male brown. And I did is I switched from the fly to the minnow. As they were surfacing and chasing bait, it looked like, as well as spawning. They're in their fall spawning clothes, and it's a beautiful, beautiful male. The colors are just absolutely stunning on these fall fish. Try to get them up as gently as I can. Got him, and there he is. Beautiful, beautiful fall brown. Absolutely beautiful fish. Get those hooks out of there. I hate to do that, and I don't recommend that, but I had to break my line so I didn't get the hooks at me. I'll show the viewers this fish, Terry. These are what the beautiful fall browns are all about. Nice 20-incher. Make sure she gets healthy. Hold her up one more time for the viewers. Beautiful, beautiful hook jaw male. Nice teeth. Make sure she's okay. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Fall brown trout fishing on North Delaney Buttes. Doesn't get any better than this. Let's go get another one.
Hey!
Oh, hello, Terry.
Well, we had a great day.
Did you have a good day?
We did.
Good. Good.
Everybody caught fish, even George.
Even
Where
George.
is George?
Yeah.
Get over here. Actually, he caught quite a few. I hate to give him any credit.
That wind and that would.
Well, you know, the wind was blowing a little bit, but we caught a bunch of fish on Lake John. We caught them trolling. We caught them on spinners. We caught them on bait. We caught them in a variety of ways. Then, so you come up here and there's a variety of fishing opportunities to enjoy. There's tremendous rainbow fishing right here at Lake John.
Yeah.
And you can fish almost any way you want. You can go after the big browns, especially in the fall when they're spawning at the Delaney Buttes lakes. It's just another one of the many wonderful fishing opportunities that exist in the Mountain States region. we're maybe a 2.5 hour drive out of Denver, at the 2.5, 3 hour drive. So you got to get up here. Give Bill and Tish a call. Up here, we'll give you the phone number. They've got cabins you can stay in. They've got RV parks. You're open year round. Ice fishing is great. Come up and stay for the ice fishing.
Don't forget the restaurant.
Oh, what a restaurant! We had the meal. It's
Great
just-
breakfast burritos.
Oh, it was tremendous. So get up here and enjoy this. And join us next week on Mountain States Fishing Event.